Okay, this is Derek 502. We're on an update on Hemi RT project. As you can see, I've got those crappy headlights out. I've got the front bumper off, got the radiator, all that stuff off. I'm gonna go over some of it right quick with you. The bumper supports 4 18mm bolts. The front bumper comes off, easy enough. Take the radiator, air conditioner, condenser, stuff like that off. Then that just opens up the whole thing. You can see I got the transmission out. There's the down pipes off the old exhaust. It's the same diameter as the Hemi manifolds, but we're going to probably get some Hemi down pipes and have the muffler shop weld onto those converters down there. So that's the only way to do that. I did get the wiring harness out, and I'm going to go over some of that right quick with you. Here is where the J-Tech used to be. So we'll just take that. We just took that stuff off. Took all the headlights. Took all that stuff off. And you can see the wiring harness just starts unfolding. Here is how I take off these little clips. Just take a pair of needle nose pliers. Reach up under there. Give it a good twist. Where am I at? There we go. Give it a good twist. Boom this off. Take all that off. Take the headlights, fog lights, get them off. And you got to get this bad boy off. There's some, and you got to get the battery box off too. Get that out of the way. And then on this fuse box, there's some bolts. Some 10mm bolts that go down from here and here. They go down, hold this bad boy on. There's one of the little tabs right there. And then if you look up under here, oh, it's not on this one. Go back up. But anyway, and then we're gonna get this wiring harness that went to the engine from the J-Tech. It went there. That's just a heater hose. And then undo the ABS, your evap, stuff like that right there. There's a couple grounds too you need to look for. And then up under here, under the fender, you'll have this plug, and it attaches to the main harness. That plug there controls your fuel pump, tail lights, and stuff like that. Here is the hardest part of this. These are the plugs that are up under the dash. And this blue one mounts there. You have to get the blue plug off to get this bad boy out of the hole. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, there's the hole. That's what goes to the dash. So you got that. You got the plug that goes to the BCM. These 3 plugs go to the fuse box. And let me show you where all that stuff is located. Quickest way to do this, take off this panel. It goes right here. Take off the emergency brake release. Get the little rod out of the way. That will give you enough room to drop this fuse panel that was in this hole right here. And if you look real close, you can see the hole where that goes outside. And that big square plug was right there. So I can get a better picture. Yeah, it was mounted right there. There's a pull tab on it. You pull the tab, or release the tab, and you can get the big plug off of that bracket. So then, yeah, there's the tab you have to release to get the big square plug off the bracket. And as you're pulling stuff back through the hole, what you want to do is pull these three first. Then the magic blue plug. Then the square. And it'll all come out pretty easy. So then you can just take two more. And there it is. About an hour's worth of work that it was clean and at home. I can get them in about 2 hours out of a Durango at the pull-aparts. Okay, but now you can see I've got a clean engine bay to go with. Now I can install my Durango, or 03 Durango 0304 Dakota wiring harness to get me the 4-plug next generation connector. So that's about all for today. We'll have a good video next week. We're going to be installing the engine, transmission, and get the new wiring harness set up. Thanks.